Nurses is taped in front of a studio audience.
Jack, you got $5 I can borrow till payday?
Well, yes and no, Paco.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I have $5, and no, you can't borrow it.
I'll be your best pal.
Say, there's an enticing offer. But I could never let my pal go into debt, so I'm going to have to say no.
Well, then give me the $5 as a gift. I'll leave you an extra prize. $5, man, oh, man.
Paco, I think I'm going to help you.
You gonna give me the money?
No. I'll give you something that's far more valuable. My advice.
I probably won't use it anyway, so why don't you just give me the $5, huh?
Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime.
Unfortunately, Florida Gas and Power doesn't accept fish. Come on, Jack, I really need the $5.
The point is, you've got to go and demand a raise from the big fish.
Oh, all right. Casey'd never give me a raise.
Well, why not? You're doing the work of two men.
So what do you say? You think I was being unreasonable?
You unreasonable? Never.
Gina, I have my pride. Now, I'm not going to rent a trailer from some guy who makes insulting comments about my car.
Hank, he was merely pointing out that to attach a trailer, you need a rear bumper.
All right. Let's just forget it, okay? I will take care of it.
Fine.
Fine.
So, how are the newlyweds today?
Fine.
Fine.
Uh-oh. Trouble in paradise. Let's hope they don't drag us into their squalid little... Oh, my. Oh, dear.
What? What's so funny?
Nothing. I just never noticed the photo on your ID badge before. Not that it's unflattering.
Mine's pretty bad, too. Never eat spinach on picture day.
Nobody takes a good ID picture. Let's see yours.
Oh, Annie, I'm the boss. I don't wear an ID badge.
Well, all right, let's see your driver's license then.
Fine.
My God, you look beautiful.
Wow, who did your hair?
And that dramatic lighting.
Haven't had a ticket in 12 years.
Haven't had a ticket in 12 years. Anything better to do on Thursday night.
What'd you say?
Nothing. Not by a minute. Why don't we just burn everything?
Gina, what are you upset about?
We have to move Hank into my apartment tonight.
I thought you two were already living together.
Well, we are, but most of Hank's stuff is still in storage.
Oh, I see. And you want to move it in?
No, we have to move it out. They traced a peculiar odor to his space. What we didn't burn, we have to have out by midnight. So what time do you want us there? You do that?
Me too, I'll help.
Yes, count me in too, Gina.
You?
Of course. Friends do this sort of thing for friends, Annie.
So how does this involve you?
I know that friends help one another move. The whole gang pulling together, the guys doing the heavy lifting, we gals playfully tipping their baseball caps down over their faces.
You haven't done much moving, have you?
No. But I've seen enough beer commercials to know that it's a blast. And I want to be involved in this. I want to go for the gusto.
So you're really going to be there tonight?
Here's the good friends. Tonight is kind of special.
Come on. Hey, I'm trying to help you. You gotta go.
No, wait, I'm not so sure about this.
Now, what are you not sure about? You've been bugging me about this money. Are you not sure you want to raise?
Oh, I'm sure of that.
Okay, then you know what you have to do. You got to go in there and you got to get in Casey's face.
Well, yeah, but that's easy for you to say. You're not in my shoes.
No, and if you had any fashion sense, you wouldn't be in them either. But what is the problem here? Are you afraid of her?
No.
Oh, you are. You are. You're afraid of a woman.
Oh, I don't worry.
She's not a woman. She's Casey McAfee. Oh, you know what I mean. She's my superior.
Well, who isn't? Paco, has none of my business savvy rubbed off on you? Nobody is going to give you anything in this life unless you look them straight in the eye and demand it. Like this.
Okay? Give me $5 and get your hand off my collar.
No. Not me. You demand it from her. Now, come on. Okay, read it. Come on. Yeah.
Come in.
Eye of the tiger, Paco.
Oh, hello, Paco. Here to empty my trash?
No, Miss McAfee. Not this time. I'm here to demand an increase in my salary.
You want a pay raise?
Never mind. No, what was I thinking? I'll just take your trash and go.
Okay, Paco, you've got it.
No. What was I thinking? Forget I was even here, okay?
Paco, I said okay. You've got your raise.
Thank you very much.
Of course, with an increase in salary, we always have increases in responsibilities. I'd like you to help me supervise Jack.
Wow. So I'd be a supervisor?
Supervisor, manager, tattletale.
What are you saying? Want me to rat on Jack?
In a word, yes.
I don't know. Nobody likes a snitch.
Who told you that?
I'd rather not say.
What would you say to a $20 a week raise?
Jack's in room 324 making personal phone calls.
Hello, Bob. Yeah, this is Jack Trenton. Sorry to bother you, but I really have to get this cleared up today. Bob, how long have I been banking with you? Uh-huh. Then tell me this, Bob. Where's my box of free checks? Oh, you know which ones. The sunsets and sailboats. And never call me again here, Bob. I got work to do.
Hey, Gina, where do you want me to put the stuff of Hank's? Into the trash compactor. Seriously. Is there any room in the hall closet? Sure. I'll just take the doors off.
Isn't this a lovely place? And such an interesting blend of decorating styles. Your colorful Caribbean mixed with Hank's Salvation Army.
Well, we've been very happy here. I had to do a little smooth talking with the manager to get Hank in, especially after they met.
Hey, don't get me going on that doofus again.
Oh, Hank, let it go. He was kind enough to let us stay.
Yeah, well, he better not pop off to me, I'll tell you that much, because I don't appreciate that sarcastic way he calls me doctor.
He's always nice to me.
That's another thing I can't stand about him.
Make way here. Damn it, this is heavy. Go, clear that doorway away. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that is, yeah, come on. Yeah. Oh, God.
Paco, I got plenty of room on this hand truck and a space in the back closet with precisely 4-inch clearance. Pop that baby on there. Let's go. Wow, Julie really seems to know what she's doing, doesn't she?
Yes, no one knows more about space than Julie.
Well, it's a nice TV, Kaplan. How many boxes of cereal did you have to eat to get that thing?
Hey, don't laugh. That's American-made.
By whom? The Pilgrims?
Then let's keep our voices down. We don't want to wake the baby.
And could you smile a little, Jack?
Yeah.
Where's that fun-loving free spirit I see in all those beer commercials?
Why am I here? Why are you making me do this? And am I getting credit for these community service hours?
No. You're making up for all the hours I caught you screwing around. This is for those personal phone calls from the lounge, eating donuts in the broom closet, taking naps on the little sofa in the ladies' restroom.
Is nothing sacred anymore? And why are you suddenly hitched to my tail like a U-Haul?
You know what they say.
Why ask why?
Would you hand me the screwdriver, Gina? I almost have our sound system hooked up.
Hank, I already have a stereo.
Yeah, but it's not compatible with my 8-track collection. See, once I get these speakers phased properly, you will swear that Tijuana brass is right here in our living room.
All right, what do I have to do? Call the cops on you people?
Excuse me?
Do you have any idea what time it is?
Miller time?
Oh, Dale Rourke, landlord and single.
Casey McAfee, disgusted and leaving.
Hello, Dale. Is there a problem?
Oh, Gina, it's just that there are noise regulations and so forth. It is after 10.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're just moving in my husband's things. You remember, Hank?
Oh, yeah. I've had the pleasure. Anyway, if your friends could just keep it down, I'd really appreciate it.
Well, we'll do our best, Dale, but, you know, it's hard to tiptoe when you're moving furniture.
Hey, what's going on here?
Nothing. Doctor. Listen, that gray van in the driveway belong to any of you? Says morgue on the doors.
What about it?
Well, it's blocking Mrs. Jensen's parking space.
Yeah, well, Mrs. Jensen goes to bed at 9 o'clock. Don't you have anything better to do?
We'll move it. Is that all right, Dale?
Well, you got it. You think I want the fire marshal pounding on my door?
Okay. We said we'd move it.
I'm asking nice. Don't force me to have it towed. You could have done a whole lot better, Gina. Just my opinion.
Excuse me there, Dale. I'd like a word with you outside. No, Gina, I'll take care of this. Look, need I remind you who pays the rent here?
No, Gina does. Every month on time, never a problem, till you got here, doctor.
Oh, that's very intimidating coming from a glorified janitor. Why don't you add a few more keys to your ring, pal?
I want you out.
Oh, not so fast, big shot. As you pointed out, Gina pays the rent here.
This unit is rented as a single. Because I like Gina, I let it slide, but that's it, big shot. I want all three of you out of here. Just pack up and go.
What do you mean evicted?
Just that. That manager has had it in for me ever since I jumped in the pool without showering.
Way to go. Now, you mouthed off, and now the whole Kaplan clan is getting booted out.
Just keep it down.
Oh.
Hey, I don't want Gina to know about this.
Oh, somebody wants to join the party. Mommy's coming, Juanita. Everybody just begin without me.
Yeah, but eat fast, because this joint is closing soon.
What's that supposed to mean?
What, didn't Kaplan tell you?
You know, it's getting really late.
What?
Good night, everybody. And, hey, if we ever have to move again, I hope we can count on you.
Which could be sooner than you think.
What about our pizza?
Grab a slice on the way out. Come on, go. And drive carefully.
If I didn't know better, I think you were trying to get rid of us.
No.
Well, can we at least say goodbye to Gina?
No.
Well, what happened to all of us collapsing on the couch and giggling while we watch old movies?
Sorry. You know, friends know when to say when.
Are you ready for a big surprise? Look at all the people. Hank, what's happened to everybody?
Who? Oh, the people. They had to leave. Yeah. Well, alone at last, huh, Gina?
Hank, what is it?
Oh, honey, now that you brought it up, I've been thinking, I don't think this place is good enough for us.
I'll get it. Hello? Oh, hi, Dale.
Oh, I'll get it. It's probably for me.
Oh, that's very nice of you to say. Uh-huh. Yes, I'll miss you, too. Are you going somewhere? No, Hank,
Doofus! Hey, listen, I know my rights, okay? This isn't the first apartment I've been kicked out of. Hello? Dale?
So, you got us evicted.
Oh, honey, that guy Dale is just trying to intimidate us. He's bluffing. What can he really do?
Looks like he can do plenty. Doctor.
Isn't there?
Good work. Your raise is the best $20 I've ever spent.
Really?
Well, there was that pedicure I got once in Boca Raton. And then there was a shrimp cocktail at the airport, but you're right up there, Paco.
Thank you.
Oh, dear. I think I smell smoke. I better do something about that.
Got a light?
I'm sorry, Jack. I thought there was a fire. Oh. You better get cleaned up and get to work.
You know, I don't feel too good about this.
Well, maybe you'll feel better when you get your first paycheck.
I don't think I will. This really wasn't such a good idea. I just can't do this anymore.
Oh, Paco, you're obviously a man of conscience who stands up for what he believes in, and that's worth something.
Oh, so I still get the $20?
In your dreams.
Hello, Paco.
Oh, boy, Jack! What was that all about, huh?
I know, yeah. Yeah, I wondered that myself the first few times that Casey ferreted out my hiding places. And then of course, I realized just who the ferret was.
Fair?
Yeah, funny word.
Well, what's a ferret?
Yeah, well, okay. A ferret is it's a fancy rat. I believe the Latin name is Pacus ortesius.
Well, you think that I've been tipping her off?
You got that raise, didn't you, Paco?
Jack, I don't blame you for being mad at me.
No, not mad. No, I consider it a tribute. You did exactly what I would have done. You sold somebody out for your own gain. Hey, I say bravo.
But I didn't enjoy it.
That'll come. But I just don't want you to feel that you have to snitch on your old pal Jack to get that raise. Listen, you go in there and you tell Casey that the deal is off, and I will personally pay you whatever she promised you.
So, if I understand this, you're basically going to pay me not to snitch on you?
Exactly. Have we got a deal?
Sure. Great. Good. Well,
Now, how much was that raise anyway?
$25 a week, 30.
Stupid jerk. You go pick a fight with the manager.
Gina.
What?
You're mumbling again.
Not me. Couldn't just move the van and shut up about it.
Well, somebody said something. I heard it.
Well, I may have been humming. Sometimes I do that while I work.
Gina. Now, I don't blame you for being upset.
I'm not. I'm fine. Wow, that is wonderful. If I got kicked out of my apartment, my stomach would just be in knots.
Julie.
I mean, the stress of not knowing whether or not I have a roof over my head, it would just be incredible. Okay, all right. I'm upset. It's the worst day of my life. Are you happy now? Oh, no. Come on. It's not that bad. The day you found out you were pregnant and unmarried, that'd be much worse. So come on. Let's see that smile.
Oh, good. You're still here. You know, I've been giving a lot of thought to your housing problem and wondering if there's any way I could help. And it occurred to me that, well, a young couple and their baby can't take up a whole lot of space,
Oh, Casey, we couldn't possibly stay with you.
Oh, thank goodness. You know, I've always worried what would happen if somebody actually took me up on that.
Gina, take it from me. Marriage is all about putting up with men. Men making mistakes. Men making more mistakes. Men sending away for Time Life books on how to make even bigger mistakes.
Oh, Annie, sometimes Hank just frustrates me so much. I mean, for a person who's so smart, he sure lets his foolish pride get in the way and cause trouble. Well, at least his heart is in the right place. Oh, yeah, his heart is, even though his foot is in his mouth. And his head is...
Annie, do me a favor, would you?
What's that?
Tell Gina I have to leave early. Ask her to swing by the babysitter to pick up Juanita.
Where are you going?
Going to see someone about getting my foot out of my mouth.
Maybe he can do something about his head while he's at it.
Hi. Saw the sign out front, 2-bedroom apartment for rent. I'm interested.
Nail holes. That's going to cost you your deposit.
Look, last night was unfortunate. Tempers got a little overheated. We both probably said things we didn't mean.
I meant everything I said.
Well, I'm apologizing, and I hope things between us can get back to, the way they were. Well, back to different then. Well, what do you want me to do, beg? All right. I'm not going to let my pride get in the way. Please let us stay. Please.
Tell you what. Maybe if you clean the pool once a week,
What?
You're a doctor. You understand chemicals. You could be the pool doctor. Yeah, that's right. Pool doctor. That's what you are, yeah.
Well, if that's what it takes, I'll do the pool.
No! That's not right. This man is a medical doctor, for heaven's sake.
I can clean the pool, honey. We need the apartment.
Dale, I've been a good tenant, haven't I?
Oh, yeah.
Now, why are you doing this to me?
Well, it's nothing against you, Gina. It's him. It's this guy.
Oh, this guy is my husband, and he apologized. I'm disappointed that you're unable to forgive and forget, because in the past I have told Hank what a kind of considerate person you are, haven't I, Hank?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
And he said to me, well, Gina, that sounds like the sort of man that I'd like to get to know better, to which I replied, oh, yes, Hank, you and he have much in common. And perhaps someday, if we stay in this apartment, who knows, you and Dale might even become friends.
I've been thinking about getting a friend.
Then we can stay?
Apology accepted.
Thanks a lot.
Put her there, friend. Hey, stop down later and I'll show you what I found in the pool skimmer.
Great. Nice going. Once again, you took care of things.
Well, but you got us to that point, Hank.
No, honey, I was just trying to do what was best for us.
Well, we're very lucky to have each other.
Hey, check it out. Have you ever seen a bug this big? Come on, let's see if he can swim.
Well, looks like your new friend needs you.
Bob? Yeah, this is Jack Trenton. Sorry to bother you, but I really have to get this cleared up today. Bob, how long have I been banking with you? Uh-huh. Then tell me this, Bob. Where's my box of free checks? Oh, you know which ones. The Sunsets and Sailboats.
Oh,